appearing on behalf of Cameron City, with you.
Name, sir?
Paul LeBeau.
Michael Crawford representing Mr. LeBeau.
Did we hear anything more from the victim here?
Yes, Your Honor. The victim is Mr. Ben Gardner. I did reach out to him. There was an issue. I wanted a copy of the text message. He was going to call his girlfriend's daughter to get the text message. I'm waiting for that to come through. He did make some further allegations that the defendant was on the corner, yelling and screaming names at him. I'm going to try to get him on Zoom to see if he can come and relay that information directly to the court. But Mr. Crawford wanted a copy of the text, so I'm trying to get a copy of the text.
Why doesn't he come Zoom on right now? I'm kind of like wondering why he took off like he did. I mean, does he work he doesn't work at the Pentagon or anything, does he?
I do not believe he works at the Department of Defense, no.
Well, I mean, I'm just asking, like, what does he do? I mean, is he a heart surgeon? Why would he leave? I mean, I don't get it.
Well, Judge, he indicated he had to work. I did not inquire.
We all have to work. You're working, I'm working, he's working, and I feel like we're chasing around for this guy. Have him Zoom in the next 5 minutes or else I'm proceeding without it, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have my Zoom number?
I do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a seat, and I'll be right back with you. Robert LeBeau, 25W8382223B.
Good morning, Your Honor. Josh West, appearing on behalf of the city, people of the city of Woodhaven. I also have my victim on Zoom, Benjamin Gardner.
Good morning, Your Honor. Michael Crawford representing defendant. I'm sorry, the victim.
Your name, sir?
Paul LeBeau.
All right. And your name, sir?
Benjamin Gardner.
All right. I read this report, the pre-sentence, but I want you to stay right there a second. Did you review the report with your client? Are there any material additions, corrections, or deletions?
I did, Your Honor, and no, Your Honor.
Okay. Anything that you would like to say on his behalf?
Your Honor, my client understands that he didn't make the best decisions that particular day. He understands that he should resolve his conflicts better than that. He understands, Your Honor, he's not going to make those same mistakes again in the future. He's just looking forward to hopefully enjoying the benefits of this probation and moving forward with his behind him. He's got some work, so things are looking real positive for him now.
Anything you would like to say?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Gardner, what would you like to tell me, sir?
Nothing really, Your Honor. I want him to, get the guidance he needs and to not follow down the path he's on.
You told the prosecutor that there was some kind of a threat.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really prove it. It's just hearsay. I mean, but it's him texting, telling me to come outside.
Slow down. Tell me.
Text him stating for me to come outside and fight him, and
Who you send the text to?
my girlfriend's daughter, his ex-girlfriend.
Wait a minute. So you're saying Mr. LeBeau was boyfriend, girlfriend with your girlfriend's daughter?
Yes.
And he texted the girl, his girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, I should say, and said, tell him to come out here?
Yes.
Did you do that?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Go ahead, Mr.
Can I speak, Your Honor?
Yes.
Judge, Mr. Gardner did indicate there was another incident where the defendant allegedly was on the corner calling my client names, including the name, and I won't say it, P-U-S-S-Y. So if that is alleged to be true, I do have concerns about that. Mr. Gardner, is that true? Can you confirm that?
Yes, it is true, Your Honor.
So the people do have concerns.
Your Honor, well, I appreciate the people's concerns. It's our position that this simply isn't true. Whatever issue that the victim had with my client, it is what it is. For us, these are bold-faced allegations that are not accurate. Unfortunately, even though my client moved away in an attempt to get away from this person, they're still in a relatively close proximity. My client periodically has to walk by, and this situation where he walked by, he was with several friends and they were literally at the ice cream truck getting some ice cream. There was nothing being said. We don't know what to say about this, Your Honor. This could go on forever with things my client supposedly said. He didn't. All right? He made a mistake that night. He knows it. He just like to put his body, he's learned, he's got to handle stuff better and stay away from this man and his daughter, which he does stay away from. He hasn't had any contact with him. He's here supported by his dad and his new girlfriend here today. He's trying to move forward. So we're hoping the court understands that he would be indeed a great candidate for this. It's an opportunity for him to improve himself, his education. Like I said, he's working out. He's trying to move forward, Your Honor.
I want to find something that I read in this report.
Sure.
Paul stated he had taken a couple of shots of alcohol prior to the incident, and that he has, quotes, anger issues, end quotes, and always wants to fight, especially when he drinks. That tells me all I need to know.
Well, Your Honor, I think that's why anger management would be appropriate. My client understands, you know, in his youth, he's a young guy. He's been picked on a lot, and he feels picked on by this grown man. He feels picked on, so he's reacting poorly. Yes, he shouldn't handle it this way.
Why do you feel picked on?
Well, because...
Wait a minute, I'm asking him.
Okay.
Why do you feel picked on?
There's a lot going on with me and him you guys don't know about.
Well, tell me. That's why I'm here. This is your chance. Tell me.
It's just a lot.
Well, I got all day.
He thinks I did something, but I didn't do to his van window, and he just don't like me because he thinks I did it.
What happened to your van window?
February 28th, Your Honor. Two suspects, they were on camera. They didn't get a good, I was walking out and a rock ended up through the back of my girlfriend's van window.
Okay, but you don't have any evidence that Mr. LeBeau did that, right?
No, I mean, not too much besides, you know, just hearsay.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what hearsay means when you talk in that context. I don't know what it means. I mean, it's either credible threats or not. If it was, you should have turned it over to the police. If it was, they should have. Hang on. If it was, they should have investigated, charged, and prosecuted. If they didn't have enough evidence, that would explain why they didn't charge and prosecute.
Yes, sir.
But let's not make assumptions that every time something happens that Mr. LeBeau's doing this. How close do you guys live to one another?
He lives the next street over, Your Honor.
All right. You guys are staying off each other's streets. I don't want you going on his street. Is there any reason for you to go on his street, Mr. LeBeau?
No, Your Honor.
Is there any reason for you to go on his street, Mr. Gardner?
No, sir.
All right. Then this is very simply solved. I'm not going to I can't order you not to, Mr. Gardner, but please don't do that. I can't order you not to go near his house.
Yes, Your Honor.
What's your address, Mr. Gardner?
25110 Saxony. Well, that's where I'm staying with my...
But I think in a lot of ways, if I let everybody speak, is there anything that anybody else wants to say here?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
I want to say, I mean, I'm not sure that did you confront him about this van and accuse him of damaging the van?
No, he actually admitted to it, and then he just kept walking by, and I confronted him. I'm like, I don't appreciate you coming by here, you know, just yelling stuff. And then after that, that's when we got into the altercation, Your Honor.
I don't know why you're drinking so much. How old are you?
18.
When can you legally drink?
21.
Why are you drinking?
I don't know, Your Honor.
I mean, and it sounds like you're having shots at 18? You're well on your way to alcoholism. I'm just telling you, when I see this kind of thing happen with somebody who can't drink, they're only 18, I guarantee you, you're gonna be in here on other cases. Do what you gotta do. I don't like this fighting. To me, anybody who wants to fight, you know what they ought to do? I don't know who it is now, but they ought to figure out who the heavyweight champion is of the world and go fight him. Go fight him. Go pick on him. You want to fight that bad? Go pick on him. This is silly. Life is short. You don't see that yet because you're 18. It's a very, very, very short time that we're here. Why be miserable and angry? If there's one thing I could do, Mr. West, I would take away the anger in this world. If they gave me my choice between that and making me a millionaire, I'd choose the latter.
Judge,
I'm sorry, the former, not the latter. I mean, there's so much anger out here. I don't get it. Why are we so angry out there? I mean, I think about what a difference it is since the time I was your age. And I'm not saying there wasn't anger then, but geez, it's gone up exponentially like 100 times in 45, 50 years. And I can't weep to think what it's going to be like in 2080. Everybody's going to be shooting at each other. I don't know, 12 months probation, but I'm serious. I don't want you having any contact. Thanks, Mr. West.
Thank you, Judge.
I'm sorry for going on so long.
Oh, no, thank you, Judge. Can we release Mr. Gardner and go back to work?
Yeah, if you want to go to work or you want to listen to the sentence, do whatever you want, okay? You're welcome to stay, you're welcome to go. 12 months probation, you cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law or ordinance. If you change your address, your place of employment or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You have to report as directed. No contact at all with the victim, Benjamin Gardner. You cannot write, phone, see, text, email, or communicate with him or have anybody else communicate with him. Even if you text somebody and say, tell them I said this, that's a violation.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're not to go near 25110 Saxony in Woodhaven. You are not to go near there. You're going to attend the anger management program. I'll only make it with 4-week follow-up now. But you got to get a hold of your life, not to possess firearms, no dangerous weapons. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume alcohol, illegal drugs, no alcohol, no illegal drugs, no marijuana. I'm going to just order that you submit to chemical testing, PBTs and ATGs on demand of probation. I'm not going to order a program, but you're scaring me. Why are you scaring me? Things I read in here. Uses marijuana daily. What are you doing? I mean, I realize marijuana is legal now. Sir, I don't mean to put you down. You got a 5th grade diploma, 5th grade education. You're going back and you're getting a diploma or a high school diploma or a GED. I tell kids this all the time. There's a real correlation between a lack of education and use and abuse of drugs and involvement in the criminal justice system. And if you don't put the brakes on and do something different than you've been doing, this is just the beginning. You don't believe me? That's okay. I don't just sit up here and make things up. I'm telling you, that's where I see you headed. It's not going to be in jails. It's going to be in prison. Go back today and get a diploma or a GED. Start working on that today. Do we understand one another?
Yes, Your Honor.
You serve 2 days on the court work program, 1 day of community service, 8 hours of community service has to be completed in this case by May the 31. You're going to serve 2 days on the court work program. There's a $35 a day charge for that for a total of 70. Fines 100, costs 100. 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment. So fines and costs are only 3 1/4. Screening fees 60 for 385. Probation fees are $2 $40 for 625, court work program fees of $70 for 695, and I'm going to also award $40 of orders, $40 in attorney fees, $735. You pay that, you stay out of trouble, you comply with everything else, and I'll be more than happy to dismiss your case on motion to prosecute. At least I need a review hearing date.
April 15th of 26 at 9 o'clock.
April 15th of 26 at 9 o'clock. This is your dad here, right?
Yeah.
Can you come up real quick? I am taking this under HIDA. And you're to obtain and maintain employment. Can I ask you a question? Sir, your name?
Paul
We gotta get him on the right track.
I've been trying to, you're doing a lot better now than he was.
Well, I mean, I'm looking at somebody that you got fifth grade education and you're not working. What in the world have you been doing the last 8 years?
And the only reason that happened, Your Honor, I may speak, is me and the mother split up and I had taxes. I had a drug problem
Okay,
and I got cleaned up, 9 years clean up, thank you.
good, congratulations, good for you.
I wasn't in the life.
Well, I'm just telling you, you got to do something. It's like you're retiring now and you're gonna be working till you're 113 if you're not careful. You gotta get some education, you gotta get a job. I'm also ordering you to get a job.
He's got a job.
Where?
It's asphalt, Garza Asphalt Company. He's on a probationary basis now, but he's hoping to hire full-time.
All right, well, all you told us at the time of the pre-sentence, and that was just a few days ago, was he was unemployed.
Yeah, he was there.
All right, well, that's good.
He's been
Okay,
working.
I'm gonna let you pay $40 a week, and I'm gonna start this beginning on May the 28th. And if you need more time, you're gonna come and talk to me, or you're gonna zoom in on or before the due date, and I'll be happy to give you an extension. You don't have to be afraid. I'll work with you. You're gonna go down the hall, get your notice, go over probation, and they'll instruct you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, Mr. Gardner. No contact. If he has any contact with you, you notify the probation department. You heard me, Mr. LeBeau?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good luck. Thank you. Against.